Hi everyone, Rene Bastarache here with the American School of Hypnosis. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a psychic decision in less than 30 seconds. But before I get started, if you're new to this channel, I'd like to invite you to join us by clicking on that link below, the subscribe button and the bell, so you can be notified when we have new things like this coming on. And if you're an existing viewer, I'd like to thank you for following us and being here. So let's get going. How can you make a decision in less than 30 seconds? Well, I'm going to show you how to do this using your subconscious mind. You know, we're all psychic. You have part of you in the conscious world, part of you in the subconscious world. You're a blended being. Okay, so you have the spiritual side and the physical side. And the spiritual side is connected to the universal consciousness. All information. So any decision you need to make, you already know what that decision is or what the answer is, because part of you is that spiritual being that has the answers, that knows everything that you need. The problem is consciously, okay, as a human, you won't make that decision. You're afraid to. You don't know how, and I'm going to show you how to do it, why it works, and then we're going to do it. And the whole process itself will take less than 30 seconds. So one of the first things you need to know is that the subconscious or the spiritual world is only inclusive. In other words, there is no negative. That's one of the major traits of the subconscious or the spiritual world. There is no negative. It's only inclusive and positive. Negative is a conscious, a physical world construct. That's something that we developed, okay? So there's no negative. And number two is it works according to your imagination and your emotion. Emotion is extremely strong on the other side. That's how you're going to get a lot of your answers, by your feelings. It's going to feel good. Will it feel bad? No. If it feels bad, that's negative. That's of this world, the conscious. So if it feels good, you have your answer. So let's go ahead and do it, and I'll explain how it worked afterwards. Right now, think of a question that you've been trying to find the answer for. Any question you want, but it has to be a yes or no answer. So think of that. I'm going to give you a second. No, I won't do that. So think of something you really want to know, and when you come up with the answer, you need to decide right now that you're going to follow it. Very important. You can't just come into this kind of, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't work, I won't do it. You need to go at it with the mindset of whatever answer I get, that's the right answer. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So do you have your question? Think about your question right now, and I'm going to give you your answer. And if you have anybody else there in the house or in the office and they want to know an answer to an important question, have them come over and do it too. You can pause the video. I'll still be here. Okay, ready? So you have your question. Here's how we're going to answer it. The tool that I'm going to use, okay, it's a divination tool or a psychic tool, only cost 25 cents. Can you believe it? Only 25 cents. It'll answer everything. And here it is. It's actually called a quarter. Okay, so this is my psychic tool that I'm going to use to find the answer. So it's a regular quarter with a head and a tail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick it up in the air in just a second. And however it comes down, heads means yes, tails means no. Are you ready for this? Remember, think of your question. But whatever the answer is, that's what you're going to do. Ready? Heads is yes, tails is no. So I fling it in the air, go like this. What's it going to be? Are you ready? The answer is heads, yes. The answer to your question is yes. Am I going to take that vacation? Am I going to buy Rene's course? What is it I wanted to do? The answer is yes. Now, before you go running off, okay, don't leave yet, because that's only half the nickel, half the quarter. How do you feel about your answer? It came down as heads, and I said yes. How do you feel about that answer? Do you feel good about it? If you feel good about it and you feel, oh man, that's nice, then that was the true answer. If you don't feel good about it, if you feel, oh geez, hesitant, oh no, that can't be, then the answer was no, was tails. Just flip it over. Why? Because if you feel bad about it, bad is of the conscious, not of the spiritual world. Okay, there's only, remember I said, only inclusive, only positive thoughts or feelings. So if you're having a bad feeling, then the answer was no. The quarter, whatever it came down to, doesn't matter. It's just a quarter. It's not telling you anything. It's a tool. It's like a hammer. A hammer is a tool. It helps you to build a house, but it doesn't build a house. You do. This is a tool to help you to make a decision. Okay, if you felt good about it, you made the decision. Yeah, I want to go on that vacation. Oh man, I'm glad I was able to come up with the answer. You feel good about it, so that's the right answer because the spiritual side, your spiritual you, gave you a positive answer. But when it came down on heads, if you felt bad, oh, I really don't want to go on vacation. I can't stand Niagara Falls. Or I don't want to be closed in a room with that person I got to go on vacation with, So if you felt bad about it, okay, then the answer was the opposite, because the opposite makes you feel good. So if the answer is no, how do you feel about it? Do you feel good about that? Then that's your answer. Again, it made you make that decision, because when you were thinking of going on vacation, you're probably thinking, yeah, I'd really like to go, but I don't deserve it, or I don't know if I'm going to get the money, or I don't know if I should do it. You just can't make that decision. This helped to push you over the edge, I guess you could say. So you made the decision. So there you go, a quarter. That's all you need to make the decision. That's a great divination tool. Now, we have a metaphysics and psychic development course coming up that will teach you lots of things like this. Now, this is just the simplest one. It's just a fun way to get the point across of how emotion is the most important thing, positive. But in this course, we'll be teaching you a lot of other ways of making decisions for yourself and for others and giving them guidance. You'll be learning about tarot, about the I Ching, about the Celtic runes. You'll be learning about dowsing, using pendulums for finding answers. You'll even be learning how to use future mind progression, going ahead in your mind to find out how something worked out. If you have a big project and you want to know if that's going to work out, go ahead and find out, because you all have psychic ability. In this course, we're going to show you how it works, the science behind it, and we're going to practice things so you can see and get a feel for them and realize that you are psychic. So it's going to be a great course. You're going to be learning so many other things. So I'd like to invite you to go take a look and click on the link below this video to see what we have to offer, to see what we're going to be teaching and how it's going to help to change your life. We're going to be starting very soon. It's right around the corner. It's only a 4-day live course on 2 weekends right here online. It's on Zoom. So you would be watching me just like you are now from your computer, from your tablet, from your cell phone. You can do it from home, your office, or even at the beach if you like, especially if you're in Florida. Right now at the beach, there's snow up here. But it's coming up really soon. Go ahead and register, and I look forward to seeing you then. I guarantee it's going to be the most fun you had on this side of the veil. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye now.